So welcome back, guys. After a long break, we finally moved. Asatur just went for a quick coffee. He'll be here in a minute, and we are ready to do a home reveal after like month of moving stuff and setting everything up. We finally done with 99% of it. Just small things are left to do, and let's just he's back now, and let's just jump into the tour around the house. So starting off, the house in the front looks very nice. We just looked for new house like for months,
years.
maybe not years, but months definitely. And my parents found that one, and I should not shake the table. My parents found one, and we just decided to go with it because of the coronavirus. We can't basically look into the houses. They not doing the house views and stuff. They just doing stupid videos, which makes no sense because you can just see the pictures. It's the same. You have no clue about the size of the rooms, which makes it impossible to rent a very good house. Impossible to rent a right house. But we finally found one, which is this one, and and we just decided to go with it because there is no actually time for when people see a nice, very nice house in the okay price, they usually just rush with it. They're not waiting for anything. They just fucking go in with it and just taking it.
That's what we done. We seen it. We said we're taking it.
Yeah, because that's how it is. People see nice house with a good price, and they just usually the same day they see it on the website, or as the same day it's posted, it's just gone. It just disappeared, like boom, done. So we went with that house. It's not very cheap, to be fair. It's not like the cheapest one we found. It's pretty expensive, but luckily me, David, and my parents are all employed, and we all paying for it, so it's fine. It's not that bad.
Just about.
Yes. So in the front we've got a nice garage. We've got a lot of rooms. We got a lot of
Parking spots.
Parking
area.
It's a driveway. That's what
we got a big driveway there.
Yeah, there we go. We got a big driveway. So we got two cars, which is my dad's and my mom, and my car is also in the front. Bikes are in the garage, so we are all safe. We got still room for David's car once he will buy one and do the driving license. So let's just crack on with it. So moving on, we've got our living room, which usually is occupied by my mom and dad. And this is the dining area, where my mom said that we will not eat there on a daily basis. It will be only for guests when we will be doing parties and such.
How many parties have we had so far?
But unfortunately, the table in the kitchen is usually full of something, so we eat there. And we got the rule: we are not taking food to our
studio.
Yes. Oh Jesus.
Oh great.
If you hear any sounds of kids, anything like that, I'm sorry, but my sister with kids just came, and it might be noisy. So living room, the new sofas and whatever it's called. I don't know how it's called.
Sofa. That's a recliner chair, innit? It goes back.
No, I mean sofa is
that
the big thing.
Yeah. And this one, does it go back?
Small one. Yes, but
it's a recliner chair. That's what it's called, recliner chair.
Do you have a word for
the whole thing?
Yeah.
I believe it's called a settee, something like that in English.
Well, never mind. We got that. Some lamp, some
flowers.
Yeah, we got the how is it? That
cupboard.
Yeah, it's a cupboard, but it's for alcohol.
A beverage storage.
There we go, beverage storage. And the kitchen. Now the kitchen. We got a relatively huge kitchen compared to the one that I've had in Helsinki. Like David got really huge kitchen in
Back where
Britain Ferry, but it's still really big as a regular kitchen. It's not like, you know, you're cramped or something. No. 2 person can cook at the same time, no issues. Obviously, there is some things to do, like the microwave is still
it's not
there.
floating yet.
It's still there because it's a microwave that should be built in, so it doesn't have those nice walls that you see on regular microwaves, which you can put on the
Tabletop.
Yeah, tabletop, whatever.
Kitchen top.
Somewhere in the kitchen. So it's pretty ugly right now. We are planning to just hang it right under that socket there on the right. But we'll see.
Wait,
about
before
that,
we go any further, most important thing for us is the speakers. There's speakers pretty much everywhere in the house. We got one in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, this is the 2 speakers at the top of the shelf, cupboard, whatever. Cupboards. Annoying me because my room is right above it, and once my mom and dad wake up, they instantly turn on radio, which makes a really annoying hum sound in my room, which makes me wake up. Right, moving on.
There's me in my natural habitat making a coffee.
Outside we got really nice, relatively huge garden.
It is big. Well, for what we're gonna use it for, it's way too big.
For what I've expected and what I've seen in the UK, this garden is actually really big. Like it's not something that you see often in the gardens. Usually they've got like a little space for table, grill, something like that, and that's it. That's basically it. And it's like 2 by 4 or something.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, you've seen my garden in Britain Ferry.
And on this garden we got a lot of space. We got like at the exit you've got tiles. Tiles are the tiles? Or
Paving slabs.
Yeah, that. We got a little stairs because it's not entirely flat. It's like a
slight slant.
Yeah, we got 2 levels. We got level with that. What do you call it? How do you call it? Paving slabs?
Paving slabs.
That. So we put in our table, which is there with umbrella. I'm lagging.
The rain deterrent.
Yeah. And on the other level we got all the grass and plants, whatever, and our shed that we bought. Plus, behind those
bushes,
there is a oil tank. There's second fridge because we got 1 built-in fridge and we got 1 normal fridge.
Yeah, at the moment the inbuilt fridge is used for alcohol as well.
No, upstairs. In the front is
a bathroom.
That's a bathroom. I'll show it in a minute. That's my room. Basically empty.
For now.
Yeah, for now, just my. It's not even a bed. It's just 2 mattresses on top of each other, and that's it. That's my bed for now. Because I'm like, I don't wanna spend money on bed because I don't need to. I got 2 mattresses. It's fine. I can sleep on that. It's good.
They do it
fine.
in Japan, China. It's
yeah,
fine.
Exactly. It's fine. I don't need the fancy bed for 300 quid. There are silencing foams because we're gonna silence that room, and we're gonna make like a recording room when we're gonna record our songs. We're gonna practice there. Plus,
it's gonna be a vocal room.
Mainly vocal room. Mainly for me, actually.
Yep.
So we got those silencing foam, which is that amount of silencing foam is not even enough for half of that wall. So there's like 300 quid of foams that I need to buy.
Yep.
That's gonna be fun. Moving on.
Oh, we'll get there in the end.
Yeah. So now we enter into the bathroom. We got full bathroom. We got bath and we got the shower. So we can do whatever we want, like I've done. I'm gonna talk about it on a different video when I've tried sitting in the hot bath for too long. This is David's room.
Yeah.
That looks like a proper room when you got bed, you got your cupboards, you got your what is it called next to the bed?
I believe they call it a bedside.
Yeah, but you got two of them. It's proper room. Looks proper.
Well, I got two of them. Normal people keep clothes and stuff in there. On the big one, I got my tools like Dremels, all that stuff. Not cables, wires, cables, wires, all that. On one on the other side, we've got that little lamp. You can see that orange thing, which is the box for the Dremel. I got my cards and all sorts of things like that in there. And then all my clothes are in front of my bed in the drawers. And I finally fixed up my what they call the hanger wardrobe thing, because I broke the metal bar that goes through the middle. Then I had another one which was too short, by 20 mil. I had to make packers and work just to extend it that 10 mil either side, but it's working.
Okay.
Nothing broke. And if he misbehaves, I got the internet next to me so I can switch it off.
Right, moving on. On the left there was my parents' bedroom, which we will not enter. That's the studio now. So this is my setup, David's setup. Well, basically that room took us like 3 days to set.
And still
up.
working on it.
Yeah, plus cable management and things like that. On my setup, I got my VR racing right now, so that's why you see the steering wheel and the pedals.
Yeah, we've been playing a fair bit
And
of
covered with Guitar Hero stuff, other boxes, cables, and cables on top of cables. Yeah, basically that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. But we segregated all the cables, so we have useful cables, sometimes useful cables, then internet cables, which is a whole box full like that.
Yes. So it's cables on top of cables with
Yep.
Guitar Hero on top of Guitar Hero.
And some guitars next to it.
There's a lot of guitar with percussion and.
Pause that. Go back. This is one of keep going. This room there. This is probably one of the best things I've never had something like that, which is the Paul called a wet room. So all the washing, all that's being done in there. So if I want to do my washing and you're cooking, we don't get in each other's way. I have a spillage of some sort. It's not an issue. So that's a beneficial part.
Yeah, it's like a small room when you put your dishwasher, not dishwasher, usually the dryer and washing machine.
Yeah.
But because our dishwasher needs to have a way of disposing the water and getting the water, which is impossible in the kitchen when actually our dishwasher is. Where our dryer is, because there is no supply of water there.
No, the kitchen wasn't set up for us to put another one in there.
Well, the kitchen wasn't set up to put any kind of dishwasher there.
No.
It's basically
literally it's this room
hand
behind
wash
us.
everything. Well, to be fair, the landlords, they don't have kids, so they don't know how to clean dishes after like whole family had a meal. It's a lot of dishes. The dishwasher is like lifesaver for everyone.
Well, for 4 of us, how many dishes? Was it 3 to 4 days? This dishwasher is full.
It's usual. I'm usually filling up dishwasher with my parents, without David, in like 4 days, maybe less. So it depends how much we eat. Because sometimes I'm not using even dishes. Like I'm not even taking the plate for sandwiches. I'm just putting them in my hand and just going to the room like, can I eat them? And fucking drop crumbs everywhere. And then they're gonna drop into my beer and I'm gonna leave them for later.
Snacks for later, innit?
Yes. So entering the garage. The
most important room.
Yeah, this room, the garage. Well, it's not the room; it's a garage. We were doing it for the longest time. Right now, compared to other rooms.
2 weeks.
Other rooms, 1 day, maybe 2, done. This garage, we've done it in like 2 weeks.
And it's still not done.
It's still, in progress. We still got too many cables on top of the cables, on top of another cables. Next to them are laying down another cables with boxes with cables, plus
more cables.
plus more screws in the screws.
Well,
and boxes of screws, which contains screws with boxes of screws. There's too much stuff.
well, the cables is my fault because you see the 3 higher boxes, they're filled to the brim with cables.
Yeah, David decided to take some rubbish from work and bring it here because we've got so much space in the garage.
Well, they were getting rid of all the cables that were excess. They wanted to clear up the area, so I said, oh, we might put them to use, but then they are, like, what's the word? Well, car-specific cables.
Give me a gun.
Somebody please get this man a gun.
Yeah.
Just give me a gun.
So I bought them and then I was made aware, well, we can't use them for extension leads. We can't use them for anything besides, like, low voltage stuff. Which I think they're up to
Basically,
110?
he took mains, a lot of mains, a cable for mains, in 3 boxes, which we cannot use for anything besides making a new sockets, which we won't do actually, because if we do it, then we're gonna probably use like a meter or less. And he brought like fucking 10 of them, 10 meters. It's a lot,
only.
right? Got it. So we've done yesterday. We've done last big part of garage, which is floor. You see those black tiles on the floor. These were done yesterday. Not perfect. It's just a foam, but still better than what we had because underneath there is just concrete
That's been painted.
that's been basically painted with regular paint, which just chipped all over the place, and then the paint is flying around.
Sticking to the tires.
So it's not very optimal for us. And we've done that that desk
Tabletop.
Tabletop on the right, because we had only those shelves, those wooden shelves, which were way too small for anything. We got 3 huge mirrors, which are very nice to look at yourself. They won't see them. We got David in the shot, and we've got that wall behind us, which is very nice for our tools and overall cleanness of your garage. Because usually when you don't have something like that,
It's a mess.
it's a fucking mess. Like every single tool will be everywhere. It's not like somebody will take it and put it away. No, they're gonna throw it because there is no special place for them. Well,
the worst part is we got this and there's still a lot more tools everywhere.
Yes, I got a lot of tools. My dad got a lot of tools. David got a lot of tools. We all got tools, which
And
need
I am
space.
a tool.
You are a damus. So finally we got that, but I assume I'm giving it 2 to 3 weeks and tools gonna be all over the place again.
Well,
at least
Next
I
time
got
somebody's using them, they're going to be all over the place.
yeah. And this is the final part of it. Like there's no
Again,
more to show.
speakers.
Oh yeah, the speakers. Yes, the
Oh,
set
you just-
underneath the. It doesn't matter. It was the end. So we got the huge set underneath there.
We got all our battery chargers, which
Yes.
Yoshi designed.
It's our drawer for a kind of drawer without,
Well, it's to keep things compact, out the way.
Yeah. Right. So that concludes the house reveal.
Now it does.
Well, thank you guys for watching and listening to us. I was trying to keep it as short as we can. I will make a shorter video with just the house reveal for people who just don't want to listen to this shit. And in the next video, we're gonna talk about a whole moving process, which was horrible. Right. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.